Welcome to Burn and Build. My name is Amy. I'm a Target Fitness Program Manager. Today is going to be 4 blocks of work. Each block will have 3 intervals, 45 seconds on, 10 seconds transition. The first 2 of each block will be strength. This last one will be cardio or metabolic conditioning, whatever you want to call it. We'll go through each block 2 times. We'll warm it up at the beginning, cool it down at the end. Set yourself up with a nice energizing playlist. Put me in your earbud or on a speaker. Just make sure you can hear me well. I'll give alternatives, modifications, variations to customize today for you. Let's warm it up. Let's start with hip circles. Push those hips forward, left, right, and back. And reverse it. Just getting warmed up. Starting to move those joints through the range of motion, getting those muscles ready to work. Blood circulating, heart rate up a little bit, breath work a little bit up. All right, let's go body weight squats, lower and lift, push your hips back. Knees go out in the same direction as those toes. Everything from range of motion to how quickly you're doing something, how much effort you're putting in, that's always up to you. I'll give you some guidelines, but you can customize, scale up or down as you need to today. Good, 2 more squats here. Good, let's roll through those shoulders. Maybe add the elbows for a little bit bigger circle, range of motion. Reverse it. One more. Go wider with those feet, shift it left to right. And a little bit of a stretch on that inner leg. Warm up those stabilizers, hips, knees, and ankles. Inhale down, exhale up. Work on expanding through that side and back body. 360-degree breathing. Couple more here, nice job. As you get warmer, you can start to move a little bit quicker, a little bit bigger range of motion. One more. Bring it up. Let's go hamstring curl, reach and pull with those arms. Again, upper body warming up with our lower body. Chest and back, shoulder mobility here. We're going to switch it to a knee lift or a march in 3, 2, 1. Reach vertically and across as you come together, elbow to knee, opposite. Nice job. Core is strong here, lifting that knee. Rotation through that T-spine. Arms reach up and pull down, getting that heart rate up a little bit. 3, 2, reverse lunge, step it back. Knee up, switch sides. Maybe a tiny hinge forward. Warm up those glutes, hamstrings. Push those hips up to upright position. 1 more each side. Last one. Good, hands on the hips or behind the head for good morning or hinge. Push the hips back. Little bend in the knees, but all the movement comes from that hip joint. That upper body comes forward. Find that neutral spine. Nice stretch through that glute and hamstring. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings to come up back vertical. 1 or 2 more. Let's bring it back for jacks to finish up the warm-up. Just a few more of these. Nice job. You can go single or double leg. There's always going to be a low impact variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, quick drink of water. Setting up for our first block. Again, our blocks are 3 intervals, 45 seconds work, 10 seconds transition. 2 times through. First 2 are always going to be strength. Last one will be either cardio or power conditioning. We're going to start with a single leg RDL, Romanian deadlift. Grab a heavier single dumbbell. I'm always going to grab my ledge for support, but you can do this just floating as well. So you're going to drive that heel backwards, hinge forward. If you're not comfortable with a single leg, you can do a B stance RDL. And if you don't want to do those, regular RDL is fine. Let's go right leg stationary. If you're going to join me in single leg, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right leg, float the left leg. So we're going to go a full interval, 45 seconds on each leg, but we're going to get to the left side in round 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Being careful with that hip of the floating leg. We don't want to open up to the side. Keep the hips pointed and pulled forward. The dumbbell goes right alongside the body. Slow and controlled, 1 to 2 counts up, 1 to 2 counts down. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to go medium weights for upper body here. This is going to be a combination. You can always choose one or the other. If you don't want to do the combo, it's going to be a bicep curl, lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. Bicep or hammer curl, lateral raise. And if you want to do a bent arm lateral raise, that's going to be a little bit less difficult than that full arm raise. And if you're going heavier for that bicep curl, you might need to do that bent arm raise for that lateral raise. So you can stop halfway down. Come all the way back up. Good. Pushing our hips to neutral. We don't want to push them forward and start leaning back. Nice job. Upper body, you can always alternate as well. You don't have to do both at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Heavy dumbbell or kettlebell next. Single arm B stance swing. So you're going to pop one foot back, most of the weight's on that lead leg. Swing it like a regular kettlebell or dumbbell swing, but we're emphasizing that lead leg. Here we go. You can do both arms if you want to go a little bit more difficult. Offset it to one arm. We're still hinging. Dumbbell comes right underneath the body. If you're not ready to do a single leg or B stance swing, regular kettlebell swings are just fine. Strong thrust forward. We're going to translate that lower body power into that upper body. The arms are not working super hard. They're guiding the weight up and down. Little bend in those elbows. 3, 2, 1. We get 45 rests, but my timer is not doing what I want it to. There we go. So we're resting here. We're going to go through another time. All right, team. Round 2. Let me get my timer started again. Round 2, single leg RDL. Left leg stationary, right leg floats back. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Hinge it down. Squeeze it back vertical. This works those glutes, hamstrings, quad a little bit, hip flexor a little bit. They're just providing a supporting role though. Low back is supporting, core is supporting. We're working those stabilization by adding that balance feature in. Doing single leg, hip, knee, and ankle needs to provide balance and stability. Nice job, just a few more. On a scale of 1 to 10, last 2 reps should be feeling like an 8 effort level. Tough, but doable. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got curl and lateral raise, or one or the other if you prefer that. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral raise bicep curl, or you could do like a 2x2. So like 2 reps of bicep curl, 2 reps of lateral raise. Lots of ways to customize it for you. Avoid swinging the weights, especially during that bicep curl. Elbows are in. Drive those elbows or dumbbells, pull them up to the sides. 15 seconds to go, just a couple more. 45-second interval, we're getting maybe 8 to 10 or 12 reps, depending on what the exercise is and how heavy you're lifting. Here's 3, 2, 1. We got V stance swings or regular kettlebell swings, dumbbell swing. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I might have forgot to call out halfway last time. So if you did the whole interval on one side last time, just stay on the other side the whole time on this interval. But I'll call out halfway this time. 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. If you happen to catch that last round. Last 10 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here's our rest 45 seconds. We're going into our second block of work. Our first interval is going to be lower body, goblet squat, or however you'd like to hold the weight. Feet are wide shoulder width apart. 1.5 squats. So you're going to go down all the way, halfway up, back down, all the way up. 1.5 rep squat. I'll show the rest, the next 2 when we get to them. Set up your 1.5 squat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Regular squats are okay if you want to swap out regular squats. We want a smooth transition, down, up, down, up. Try to eliminate pauses, make it nice and smooth. Nice job. Adding that little half rep there increases time under tension. Makes it a little bit more challenging. So if you feel like you need a little bit lighter dumbbell to do these, or challenge yourself with the same weight that you're doing, or that you've done with regular squats, it's a good way to progress. More challenging variation, but same weights. 3, 2, 1. We're going dumbbell row. We're going to get into a nice low lunge for these. Elbow supported on that knee, and it's going to be a dead step. So lifting from the floor, row, drop it down. We'll do that full arm on this interval, or the full interval on this arm. Excuse me. We'll switch to the other side, round 2. Narrow row, elbow in, scoop the dumbbell to the hip. You can do in a nice full lunge here, or you can have like a staggered lunge here. If you don't want to do that dead step and you don't want to go into that deep lunge, you can do this bent over variation as well. You can do feet together. You can do double arm if that feels better for you as well. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going into our metabolic or conditioning. It's going to be a jump forward, jump back, skater, skater. Jump forward, jump back, skater the other way. Here we go. Forward, back, skater, skater. And if you want to add a little bit of challenge to this and you have a small step or something similar, it's going to be a jump up, jump down, skater, skater. Nice job. Find that intensity here on a scale of 1 to 10 on these cardio intervals. How hard do you feel like you're working cardiovascularly? So that's breath rate, heart rate, overall effort is going to be 7 to 8 as well, but it'll feel different than your strength effort level. If you want to eliminate the impact here, it's a step forward, step back, step left, step right. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Sorry, I was talking a lot during that interval. Second time through. Coming up next. One and a half squat, dead stop, narrow row. Jump forward, back, and lateral skaters. All right, set it up. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice job. Breathing through it. Inhale down. Exhale up. Slow exhale. Or you can exhale through that whole range of motion. If you have that much air to exhale, you can slowly exhale through that whole range of motion. Don't recommend holding the breath. Make sure that form is there. Every rep, you got it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead stop row, other side, whichever arm you didn't do last. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Rows can be nice and stable, or they can have a little bit of rotation to them for a little bit bigger range of motion, whatever feels best for you. Scoop into that elbow, or scoop into the hip, elbow to the ceiling. Nice job. 20 seconds. Over halfway. Our elbows on the knee for support, but we're not relying on it, so that core is still engaged, still contributing to the stabilization. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, team. Jumping skaters. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. It can be a smaller, big jump forward. Just land in a nice soft stance. Absorbing that impact. Skater, skater. Which way you're going each time for that skater. If you're doing that step forward, step back, switch which leg leads. Nice job. Finish this one out. You got it. Keep the intensity. Left 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Nice job. Should be a little breathless after that cardio interval. Maybe able to say 3, maybe 4 words at a time. That's called the talk test. So if you're not breathing hard at all and have the capacity to increase your intensity, I encourage you to do so. All right, we're going on to block 3. We're going to do a hurdle, squat, and lateral squat. So you can add weight to this, or you can do body weight. We're going to do some hip mobility, step over an imaginary hurdle, and then lower under the hurdle. So we'll go one direction. We'll move, step to our, it doesn't matter, just pick a direction. We'll do the other direction next time. So I'm going over to my right and under to my left. Slow and controlled, over. You pick the height of your hurdle. It might change heights when you go over versus under. That's okay. Nice job. Slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go to a horizontal position. You can incline this on the edge of a chair or come to the floor. It's gonna be a push-up, dumbbell pull through. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you'd rather just do push-ups or just do the pull throughs, you're welcome to do that. If you're inclined, you might just want to do push-ups. That would be hard to do a dumbbell pull through up on the edge of something. Kneeling version, good variation. You can do something in between with a floating leg. If you don't want to go full high plank version. Inhale down, exhale up. Bring those elbows back at a 45 or so. Shoulders back and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going mountain climbers. So finding that plank position. Again, I know we're doing 2 in a row. I'll offer an option next time if the wrists are not tolerating a double interval of planks. Let's go mountain climb. Or if you need a little option now for a wrist break, vertical mountain climbers here. Knees in, get that heart rate, breathing rate up. Continuous movement if you can. Shoulders over hands. Quick, lots of reps. Over halfway. Core is nice and strong. Keep those hips up. We don't want them pushing down or coming up. Find that nice level position in that body. Let's go. Come on. Finish it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 2 coming up. Hurdle step over and under in 30 seconds for round 2. All right, making sure you're going over the opposite direction. So I'm going to step over to my left and under to my right. All right, team, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squatting first, reaching over, shift your weight, step it together, stand it up. Breathing through it as evenly as you can. Last 15 seconds. Smooth and controlled. Nice job. Last rep. Let's go. Upper body stays stable as you move. 3, 2, 1. Push up, pull through. I'm going to incline my push up this time. So just push ups for me. 3, 2, 1. You could do a shoulder tap instead of a pull through. That'll create that imbalance that you have to stabilize against. Good. If you need a little bit more balance help, widen that space between the feet or the knees. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, vertical or horizontal mountain climbers. If you need a wrist break. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. $15 down, 30 to go. Let's go. Go for it, team. Yes, you can. Come on, keep the intensity. Way to work hard. 15 to go. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 45 break. We're heading into block 4. Block 4 is going to start with a split squat with a dumbbell chop option. So if you want to go heavy and emphasize the lower body here, I would not do the chop. But you're going to split your stance again, one side for the whole interval. Start with that dumbbell on that back hip, or the leg that's back. We're going to split squat down, chop it up. Split your stance, make sure there's space between the legs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. A little bit of a rotation here. So if you want to focus on those rotational core muscles, a little bit of upper body as well, go a little bit lighter and include the chop. Same side for the whole 45. We'll get that opposite side round 2. Upper body has to be a little bit more upright on this one, so it's a little bit more quad focused on that lower body. Where pelvis is stable, but the rotation comes from the T-spine, or the rotation through the belly button. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Chair, bench, step, something similar. We got Copenhagen plank, or just regular side plank if you don't have something similar. Top leg goes on the chair. Lift bottom leg. You can hold it out or rep it out. So lower and lift. Again, same side for the whole 45. I'm at my knee level at the chair. That makes it a little bit less challenging. If you can go down to your feet without sacrificing form, go ahead and do that. You can be down on your elbow or up on your hand. Make sure we're stacked nice and aligned. We don't want any twisting or rotation through the body. Nice job. If you're new to these, they will feel hard at first. Oh, they'll probably always feel hard, but they'll feel extra hard if you're first starting with them. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab some light weights, very light weights. I'm talking like 5s or less, maybe 8s. We're doing weighted jacks for our cardio. Out, in with our feet, up, down with our arms. I need lighter. It should feel smooth and not hard on the shoulders. If you want to do regular jacks, that's fine. If you want to do single leg jacks, that's a good option for low impact. Not quite full extension. Stop short, little bend in the elbow, just to make it smooth. One arm at a time. Nice job. Take a variation that speaks to you. Knees go out where those ankles are. Don't let them cave in. 3, 2, 1. Woo! I'm sure I've done those before, but my body feels like they're new. Woo! Second time through to wrap up our 4 blocks, and then we're going to have a short bonus round to finish up class. All right, split squat chop with your opposite leg as last time. Set it up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Holding that dumbbell whatever way feels best. It can be hands on the ends of the dumbbell. It can be holding it like a bat maybe. Whatever feels best. These are tough on the balance. So maybe find a space on the floor slightly in front of you to focus on. The rotation is focused on towards that front leg. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Copenhagen plank. The other way. If you're doing just a regular side plank, add in a hip dip if that feels good for you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Or maybe a leg raise. You can always just hold it as well if you like that isometric work. Nice job. This not only gets that core, it gets those adductors, those inner leg muscles that are important for stability through the pelvis. Multi-direction movement. Hip health, all the things. Nice job. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, weighted jacks, final time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Switching between variations as needed. Try to challenge yourself. Come on. Even if it's just a couple full reps. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Little break here. Bonus round coming up next. We're going to go into one final burn round, so our cardio base. I'm going to find my Tabata timer. So full Tabata is 4 minutes. See how much time we got. Yeah, we're going to go full Tabata. 8 rounds, so 8 intervals. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Up the intensity a little bit if you can. I know we're at the end, so whatever you got left, 20-second intervals. We're going to do our 4 cardio moves twice through. All right, I'll give you 30 more seconds here, and then we're going to get it going. 4-minute Tabata. There's my Tabata timer, but I only want 1 of them, not 8. There we go. All right. Oh, no, that's not right. There it is. All right, first one was our swings. Kettlebell swings, find that heavy dumbbell or kettlebell, B stance or regular stance, whatever you're most comfortable with. We'll switch at that halfway mark. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 8 intervals. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Our forward back jump with our skaters is next. 3, 2, 1. Jump it forward, jump it back, skater, skater. Continuous. Eliminate pauses if you can. Soft landings. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climber. I'm going to incline mine. Grabbing my step, my chair. Set it up. Find your intensity. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Knees in. In. Just 10 more. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weighted jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Single, single, double is a good option as well. They have a nice pattern, but you're not doing that full intensity the whole time. 3, 2, 1. We're halfway, team. One more time with the swings. 4 intervals to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let that upper body come forward. Switch sides. Power comes from the glute and hamstring. Let's go. 3, 2. Last rep. Nice job. Jump it forward with skaters. 3 intervals to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climb. 2 intervals to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. Just a few more. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weighted jacks. Last interval. Cooling down next. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. Finish strong. All the way. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 45 or so here to catch your breath. Grab a drink. All right. Awesome job today, team. Cooling down, mobility. Roll through those shoulders here to start. Reverse. And relax it down. Bring those arms behind. Drop the hands down. Open up and lift. And release. Inhale those arms up. Full body stretch. Exhale, cactus. Their goalpost, those arms. Lift the chest slightly. Inhale, back vertical. Exhale. And all the way down. Forward fold. Slow and controlled. Bend those knees a lot. Rest the upper body if you'd like on the top of the legs. Let the head hang heavy, chin to chest. Heel toe those feet out wide. Sink into a nice froggy squat or yogi squat. You can shift your hips left to right here. Push those knees forward, get some ankle mobility. And take a seat all the way down. Yeah, go ahead and take off if you need to. Thanks so much for coming. Find a 90-90 with those legs. And go ahead and rotate left to right. Small hinge forward once you get to each side. Get a nice stretch through that hip. Hands can be supporting behind if need be. You bet. Thanks for coming. One more each way. And go ahead and bring it all the way down. One leg stays low to the floor. One comes up, press the heel to the ceiling, pull the toes towards the shin. Get a nice hamstring stretch. Cross it over, figure 4. Hands can go behind that bottom leg. Press that knee forward slightly, but keeping our pelvis neutral. One more breath here. Undo that figure 4 and cross that leg all the way across the body, keeping the shoulders close to the floor if you can. Supine twist. Release all of those muscles around the hips and pelvis. Sink into the mat or the floor here. One more breath. Guide that knee back in. Bring both knees in. Gentle hug. Little bit of a low back massage. Small circles on that low back. Extend that other leg long to the floor. Hamstring stretch, other leg. One more breath. Figure 4. One more breath. We're running through these kind of quick, but feel free to do these again or again later today. Go ahead and go into that supine twist. And go ahead and bring that knee back in. Again, hug those knees in tight just for a breath or two. Start a rock and roll to help yourself come back vertical. And we'll do one more here, T-spine, upper back mobility, get into a nice heel sit, figure all 4 position, and then open up to the side, elbow to wrist. Inhale, expand and reach. Exhale, close. One more. And then over to the other side. Inhale, reach big. Exhale, close it down. Good, 2 more. Last one. And bring those feet underneath you. Lift those hips first. Round it all the way up. One last inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, release it down. That was Burnin' Bill. Thank you so much for coming. Let me know if you have any questions. DM me or email Target Fitness. Have a great rest of your day.